Please rise for the pledge to the flag.
Good morning, Cedar Crest. I'm Pamela Kapolka. Welcome to this week's edition of In Flight. Today, we will be highlighting fall sports as their seasons are coming to a close. From coaches with special talents to one fabulous freshman and some action-packed athletes. All this and more when we come back. This fall, the girls' tennis team here at Cedar Crest had a pretty successful season and a record of 9-3. They're headed into the postseason. Behind the scenes, girls' tennis coach Hila Hodge had a lot more to offer her team than just her tennis expertise. Correspondent Zoe Shea caught up with Hila Hodge to learn more about her special talent.
My name is Hila Hodge, and I'm the girls' tennis coach at Cedar Crest High School.
Living through the day. Now, we'll do it one more time. And this is kind of a pick a card, any card kind of trick.
It had been discovered many, many years ago that I used to perform as a magician, and the kids on the team had asked to see some of my tricks. So as a reward, or just to even out the mood before the match, I would bring a trick, and everybody enjoyed it a lot.
Oh my God. How does this happen? Oh my God.
When my daughter was little, we had to go away and leave her with a babysitter. So I felt so guilty about it, I tried to make up for it on her second birthday. And I went to hire a magician, and it was too expensive. So a friend of mine who knew how to do a few little magic tricks taught me a magic trick or two, and it sort of took off from there. Well, I always like to tie the magic trick into the theme that we're working on. And I think it's a really good example of how sometimes you can overcome an obstacle that seems almost impossible, like magic.
Cedar Crest's golf team season is coming to a close as their district match takes place today. Freshman Nolan Hoover had a pretty successful season and will be competing at districts this year. That's quite an achievement for a freshman. Nolan Hoover is in the studio with Paige Kreischer to talk about his season and what lies ahead.
Thanks, guys. So Nolan, what does it feel like making it to districts your freshman year?
Feels pretty good. I wasn't expecting to make districts, but I mean, since I did, I'm pretty happy about it, pretty excited.
That's awesome. It's amazing. And how long have you been playing golf?
Ever since my dad gave me a club when I was 2, I've been very interested in it, and I've been playing it ever since.
So he sort of got you into it?
Yeah.
Awesome. And do you think the team had a successful season?
I think we did. We were very young, so we weren't going to expect much, so we did pretty good since we had 3 freshmen, but it's pretty good.
Right. Are you excited for this Friday then?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. It'll be a fun day. Hopefully I do well. Just enjoy the experience.
We're rooting for you. Thank you for coming in to talk to us.
Yep, thank you.
We're going to send it back to the desk. Thank you.
Falcon Pride is something Cedar Crest athletes compete with every time they step out onto the court, the course, or the field. Here's a montage of all the fall sports teams as they finish off their seasons and prepare for the postseason. This video was produced by correspondents Taylor Law Liberty and myself, Pamela Kapolka. school news. 9th grade students, if you believe you could make positive contributions to Cedar Crest High School, please consider applying for a seat on the Renaissance Committee. Renaissance Committee members facilitate rewards for academic excellence and good citizenship. Stop in the counseling office for more information. If you are an upperclassman looking for a way to check out some college and career opportunities, consider attending the Career and College Expo that will be held on November 1st, right here in Lebanon. The counseling office will be sponsoring a bus to attend this event from noon to 1 p.m. Registration is open at this time for seniors only, and spaces are limited, so stop by the counseling office for a permission form. Keep in mind, attendance at this fair will satisfy the college or technical school visit for Project Life. Students interested in joining Key Club need to drop off their registration and dues in room 312 ASAP. Key Club members, remember to sign up outside room 312 to work at the pancake breakfast this Saturday. Members also need to sell pancake tickets. See Mrs. Hopwood or Mrs. Rhodes with questions. That's all for this edition of In Flight. Stay tuned for a special magic trick from tennis coach Hila Hodge. Good luck to all sports teams with the remainder of your season. I'm Pamela Kapulka. Make it a great day, Cedar Crest.
Well, as you may or may not know, tennis is a mental game. And so we work very hard on focus, and sometimes when you have to go out on the tennis court and face an opponent that seems unbeatable, you need to take all the focus with you just to stay in the match, and sometimes you can even overcome that. So this is an example of how you might be able to do that. So I have an empty little cup, which I am going to fill with water. And as you can see, I am filling it entirely with water. I fill it so much, as you see, it overflows. Now, I'll take this little piece of paper and just cover it up. Okay. And now, very carefully, I'm going to remove the paper, and you'll see that the water will remain in the glass. Now, many of you may think I have a trick glass and that the water was not in there to begin with, but as a matter of fact, it really was.